Morning, everyone. It's Tremia, and it's Monday morning, the week of Christmas. So it's going to be a beautiful week. Today, I'm going to try my hardest to get a proper vlog out. Last week, I was just totally worn out from the traveling the week prior to Chicago and all the doctor's visits and all the testing and poking, you guys know. But I was totally worn out, and, I had the stomach flu on top of that. And then I just kind of spent last week trying to recuperate the best that I could, and then I had to have the Rituxan infusion on top of it. Nothing like getting good old chemotherapy. But hopefully this week I'm a little bit more rested and can get things done properly. Well, I'm sitting at my computer, and I know I've got like 1,000,001 things paperwork-wise that I need to do, and I can't even think of even one of them. I just hate the lupus brain fog. I do not like it. I know I need to start. We're going to look for, what fundraising foundation that we're going to choose to help us through that. I know I've got to do that. So I guess I'll start there. And I need to remember that whenever I think of one of the things that I need to do, I need to start writing my to-do list, because I haven't been doing that, and here I am not knowing one thing. I've been sitting here researching and doing everything online, and it is so tiring. Sheldon's coming through the front door, so Buddy's letting me know. But it's too much for me to comprehend and understand. So I do my best. I try to research and make some notes that what I think is important for Dwayne to go back and to look at and to really, thoroughly go over it. So I'm his assistant. And so I just look for things that I think that, might benefit us, or things that we definitely need to know. Then I let him read it and comprehend it and, maintain it so we can use it when we need to. Okay, it is like past my lunchtime, and I'm worn out. You can see how red my face is. So I'm gonna eat my lunch and take a rest. I've been going since 5:30 this morning, and I probably need to cut back and rest a bit so I can make it through the rest of the day. This week I had a lot of leftover soup. I guess I didn't get my lunches ate like I normally do because of the Rituxan infusion. But so I put them in the bowls, and I'm going to put them up in the freezer so this next week I don't have to cook any soup. I just got to get it down in the morning. I let it thaw on the cabinet, and then I heat it up for lunch. So I'm ready for the week. My lunch, I heated up my soup. So, and when you heat it up, when it's leftovers, it turns into more like a casserole, some kind of casserole, and it's just really good. And I'm having me a root beer. That's Buddy barking yet again. And I have a cup of ice. I'm anemic and I crave ice. So I've been really eating ice, which is better than eating candy or chips or any kind of junk food. I just watch out, make sure I'm not killing my teeth. But I really got to get off the soda. I had been not drinking any soda at all, and now I'm drinking one a day, and I need to get back to just plain old water.
Yes, you do.
So is sitting on the couch in that position. Okay, just between me and you, why do college students get a Christmas break? Well, I did get a good nap, and so my fatigue isn't as strong as it was today. The things that do remain constant with my battle with lupus, one is the nausea. It's just always there. It's a constant. It gets worse and it gets better, but it's always there. When I do chemotherapy, of course, it worsens. Or when I'm just downright, overextended myself, it gets worse. But at its best, it's just a constant low-grade nausea. I'm aware of it. At some points, I might be able to ignore it, but that's on a really, really good day. The other thing that's a constant is the battle with my eyesight. Yesterday morning, I woke up at the normal time. It was the weekend, so I didn't have to wake up, but my body automatically woke up about 5:30, and I opened my eyes, and there was a little bit of light coming into our room, and I couldn't see anything out of my right eye. My left eye was fine, but my right eye was completely dark, except for a crescent moon shape on the outside of my vision. I could see some right there. And the way that that's treated is with raising my steroids, and usually hospitalization to do high-dose steroids. And over the years, we just know how to come to treat it, without having to rush to the ophthalmologist. My eyes, constant every day, down to every minute, my vision can change. I can have vision that is better than 20/20. It's just totally amazing how clear and precise my vision can be. Then the next minute, it'll be so blurry that, I can't see the TV or read the writing on it 10 feet in front of me. I've been dealing with my eyes starting to cross in, and I believe that's probably due to the steroid myopathy, where I have like the loss of muscle in my legs and my arms. It's not going to, I can't think of the word, discriminate against what muscle it's gonna, what muscle. And so my eye muscles, I believe, are getting weakened, and so I'm dealing with the eye crossing in. But that usually does that when I'm really, really tired. And there's no way to keep it from crossing in, and it's a horrible feeling. And I'll sit there and try to do what I can. And you can see how red my eyes are right now. That's another problem. That's another thing with my eyes. And then they constantly water horribly. And yes, that is due to the Sjogren's. And when we were in Chicago, I asked, he was a neuro-ophthalmologist, one of the top in his field, and I said, is there any way, can you just please help me with the watering of my eyes? Because when we were in Chicago, it's a pedestrian city, so we were 3 blocks from the hospital, and we had to walk there back and forth. Well, I was on my scooter, and my eyes would water just in those 3 blocks. And when we got into the hospital building, my tears were frozen to my face. And, I mean, that's just how bad my eyes water. And he said, it Sjogren's. It seems opposite of what it should be because your eyes are dry. But the watering is caused from the Sjogren's. And even though they're watering, the best way to treat it is to just keep the eye drops going in. And I've heard it before, and it works. I guess I was just being lazy. And so again, since I've seen, his name is Dr. Mellon, I've started increasing my eye drops, making sure I get it at least, I use one of these, so I take medicines 4 times a day, and every time my alarm goes off, I put eye drops in my eyes, and they're definitely, the watering's better. And then if I remember any additional times, I'll do it also. But also in my eyes, I'll have double vision, quadruple vision, and with that comes a lot of dropping things. Like I'll reach for my bottle of water or cup, think it's one, and knock it over because I was reaching for the wrong one. And also my depth perception will be off, to where, my depth perception's off to where things will look uneven. And also I'll see things like in a heat wave. Things will be really wavy. So, and then of course the blindness, the blind spots that come along with it. And though that's a constant that I've dealt with, and, the nausea and the pain and fatigue, I do not want to forget them. Do not want to forget them. So those are the 4 constants of my lupus. And the other attacks come and go. Well, that's it for today. I'm going to take my nausea medicine and sit down and try to enjoy dinner with Dwayne. And we're going to work on some of the transplant paperwork and everything. So I'll see you guys in the next video.